You buy a big fun car and the fancy clothes. Get behind in your end, get kicked out door.
Midnight broadcast, man, ain't innocent. Keep you by surprise. Midnight broadcast.
think you have a chance against me and all my men?
Good morning, folks. How's it going? Good to see everybody. Let me know, as always, I will write it in here. Any input on audio levels. So, hello, everybody. Super quiet. Okay. Yeah, and the music might be really loud. Okay. I haven't changed anything since last time. So let's see. Yeah, let me know, because the microphone I kind of always have it cranked all the way up, so it's kind of always at 100%. So I just have to always adjust the music so that it's not as overwhelming, unless I don't know how to work it. But I'm pretty sure it's always cranked at 100%. But hello everybody. Good morning, Sands and Eli and Sega and Bricksmith and Ben's Brick Designs and Appel Catrox over on Twitch. Yeah, let me know. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, no problem. I don't mind doing that. Turning it down a little bit more. Just let me know. And of course, as always, worst case scenario, I just turn it off, and then you just get regaled with only my voice. But I prefer it. I prefer it when it's on there. It's just I think it's a nicer experience. And then also I don't feel as compelled to speak every second while I'm drawing. But hey, it is what it is. Let's see. Let me take a look at what I've got on here. Hold on. How about that? Change anything? Did that, I turned a knob. I turned a knob on the microphone. I don't know if that did anything, but we've got BFAB in the chat. Hello, brother from another brick. And yeah, I should turn that off now because, hey, here we are. Boom. We're here. That seems okay. All right. Thanks, Appel. So yeah, hey, everybody. Good morning. Welcome to another Friday morning, another Doodle stream. As always, I appreciate you guys spending a little of your time with me. Yeah, it means a lot. I appreciate it. So here we are. We had a break. We had a break last Friday because I was traveling. So that's for anyone who has not heard me say it over and over and over again. This is every Friday morning, unless I am traveling or I am sick or I have some kind of other, usually parental responsibility that I can't get out of. But other than that, usually it's every Friday. So, but yeah, last weekend I was down in Birmingham, Alabama, so we did not have a Doodle stream. So welcome back again. Hello there, Jordan Sneed over there in the YouTube chat. I do have the streaming. We're streaming on YouTube and Twitch at the same time. So I'll, as always, try to make sure I denote where the conversations are happening, especially when it gets kind of exciting, I guess you could say, on both, when there's a lot of chatter going on, because I know that it's a little confusing if you can't see the other person talking. But it looks like we got a lot of folks over in YouTube. Appreciate that. And we've got Appel over there. Appel Catrox over there in Twitch. Hello, Appel. Good morning. Thank you guys for your assistance with audio. As per usual, I do appreciate that. One of these days, I'll be a professional and I won't have to rely on crowdsourcing my audio levels. But yes, welcome everybody. So my name is Kevin, just in case you haven't been here. I think I recognize everyone, which is awesome. So nice to see you all back again. If you'd like to find me outside of this program, outside of this weekly program, you can find my websites right there on the bottom of the screen, kevinahinkle.com. This is where I have my portfolio as a freelance artist. You can also reach out if you'd like to hire me on for any freelance or commission work. I pretty much can do almost anything. My style may not be what you're looking for, but I do have a pretty versatile arsenal at my disposal. So check that out. You can find me on social media at Mr. Kevin Hinkle across all the social media platforms. And if you'd like to follow just my artwork as an artist, you can find me at MrHinkleDraws. So that's there on the bottom. The screen you guys are looking at right now, Ben's Brick Designs is rocking the multi-chat, going after both. Appel, hashtag pro streamer, 100%. Just a quick shout out before we get going to all the awesome, incredible people over on Patreon who support me and my work. You can find me at patreon.com/MrHinkleDraws. I really appreciate these people make this video, all the videos, and a lot of what I do possible in terms of kind of making my own artwork and just kind of sharing it for fun or whatever inspiration outside of the freelance and commission work. So special shout out to these awesome folks. And I'll just read through them because they deserve it. So thank you to Blickine, Brian Saviano, Brian Schmidtke, Bubba Bricks, Chris Fabinski, Dave Guan, Dave Pickett, Eclipse Graphics, InTalk, who's brand new to supporting my Patreon. Thank you very much, InTalk. J.J, Justin J. Marler, Jinxie425, Maniac for Bricks, Paganimation, Scott's Toys, and the Brickhead family. So thank you guys very much for your support over on Patreon. I definitely appreciate Patreon. I post stuff on there just so you guys know that I don't post anywhere else. So I post developmental imagery, behind the scenes, process notes. I like to put on like the black and white versions of line work on there, which I usually don't post too often elsewhere. And my patrons get real gifts. They get real gifts in the mail. So anybody that pledges at $5 or above gets an immediate thank you gift, which is an original drawing of their choosing, mailed to them. And then there's a bunch of other stuff. So you can find information patreon.com/MrHinkleDraws. Thank you guys for supporting me there. I really appreciate it. So let me clear that out real quick, and let's get our branding message on point. Let's see here. Here we go. There it is. So hello, everybody, and let me catch up for a second. Brother from Another Bricks is one of my super secret friends over in YouTube. Sans asks, why are they super secret? Sega goes, BFAB doesn't sleep. BFAB, if I told you, I would have to kill you, Sans. We're getting real deep over in the YouTube chat. I might just leave that right there. BFAB says, after stream, I slept for 2 hours and then joined another stream. BFAB is a streaming monster. Always at it. So, hello, everybody. And to anybody who's not chatting, thank you guys for being here. You don't have to talk. It's okay. You can just watch. You can just listen. It's all good. So let me get stuff rocking and rolling. I do have I think I might close it just so it doesn't die. I have my Twitch dashboard open on my phone. Just because I don't have things set up still so that I get any type of alerts when things happen. And that's kind of annoying. Because I appreciate it and I want to make sure that I call that out when it happens, such as subscriptions or anything, basically follows, anything at all on Twitch I don't get the alerts for. And I feel kind of lame that I'm not calling that out. So, but I just realized my phone is only at 50%, so that's probably not going to last very long. But we've got Brian Saviano over there on YouTube with the three mice. Hello, Brian. Good morning. Ben says, all the streams I want to watch start 30 minutes before mine, except for Kev's. He's an old man, early riser just like me. Yeah, you know it, Ben. Absolutely. DFAB says, send money to my secret account in the Cayman Islands. Very nice. So I do have a suggestion, if you will. It was actually held over from last time from Maniac for Bricks. And he was patient, and he didn't bring it up again. And he posted online saying, "Hey, could you draw this? We didn't get to it last time." I said, "Yeah, we can do that." Let me just make sure I got the one he said. Hold on, let me look online on the old social media. I know he posted it there. Where are you, Joey? Where's Joey? Let's see. Oh, where did you post it, Joey? know I saw it and I read it. Actually, I might have taken it. No, I didn't. See, I thought I might have taken a screenshot of it just so I don't forget. No, where did you post that, Joey? I think it was Larry, though. Larry from Veggietales? That's what I'm going to go with. That's what we're going to do anyways. It's just what's going to happen. Brick Bunny's TV over on YouTube, just checking in. Hello there, Brick Bunny. All right, let me pull the reference out. That way I can see what you guys are saying and see the reference photo. And as always, you guys feel free to throw ideas, suggestions in the chat. Not sure I'll be able to get to everything. I try to get to as many as I can through the course of the stream. And you don't necessarily need to feel bad about spamming. However, you don't need to write it 1,000 times in a row. But you can do it again if we get to a point and I start wrapping up a doodle and you want to throw yours back in. I mean, by all means, go for it. But yeah, putting it like 50 times in a row, maybe not that. But don't feel bad if you put the same idea over and over again because, like I said, I can only do so many at the same time. So, hey, you know what? It's all good. It's all good. Sega says, you need to draw Bob as well if you were drawing Larry. I don't even know Veggietales at all. Sans says, UCS gunship with updated Jedi Bob. Oh, very nice. Are you all about that, Sans? All about this supposed contest? It's interesting because I've seen the, any Lego friends out there will know I'm talking about, seeing the Lego Ideas poll. I guess it's really a poll for which UCS set to do next for Lego Star Wars, and it's like, should we do this one, this one? I mean, the reason they're asking you about those three is that means they've already got those three done. So, I mean, not to throw the curtain away too much, but if they're asking you about those three, and if you want to see which one of those three, that means all three of those are already done. They have already concept out all three of those models, and more than likely, whatever doesn't win is still going to happen. So it's kind of a pointless poll, just so you know. Just so you know. So this is Larry the Cucumber, I'm led to believe, from Veggietales. This was something that Joey had requested. Maniac for Bricks had requested this on a Doodle stream, I think a couple weeks ago, and we didn't get to it. And then I was like, oh, hey, let's get to some of those ones we didn't finish from last time. And so he kind of got passed up again. I just kind of missed his comment. And so he posted this online. It's like, hey, I hope we can get Larry from Veggietales drawn. So we're definitely going to make sure we get this guy in there. Let's see. Ben's Brick Design says, what? Sans, oh, I see. I will try to put that fire out. Thanks for letting me know, Bun. Brian says that Republic gunship better come out first. So, yeah, I mean, that's really all you guys are voting for is which one you want to see first. I guarantee you, Lego does not do something like that unless they already have all of them approved. They're all ready to go. They've all got the concept models locked and loaded. They may have some concerns of which one will sell better right now. They're all going to happen. I promise you, all three of them are going to happen. So you're really just kind of voting for which one you want to see first. So don't be too doom and gloom like, oh no, we're never gonna get it because no, you'll get it. You'll get it. Don't worry, you'll get it. No, they don't really have any glints in the eyes there. And I think, Ben, did you ask? I think I missed it. It said, oh, you said a lot of that. You guys are super on chatty today. I'm sorry. I'm already, it's like blitzing by me. Appel over on Twitch says, I would love to see your take on a Lamborghini. Okay, wow. Yeah, I've gone on vehicles a couple times. We could definitely give it a shot. I don't mind doing them. They don't come up that often. Ben says, today's national talk like a grizzled prospector. So I'm going to suggest a grizzle. Is that a real thing? Brick Bunny TV, a comment about SansCon 2020. Always. And we got Hoosier Bricks over on YouTube, just stopping in to say hello. Hello, Hoosier. Good morning. Ben says Nebula D or nothing. Let's see here. Brick Bunny says, I thought you were going to draw Opus the Penguin from Far Side. I mean, that's not a bad suggestion either. Sans, thanks for bursting my bubble and destroying my dreams, Mr. Hinkle. You're welcome, Sans. It's what I'm here for. BFAB says, can you have Larry wearing a thong? It would make my childhood. That would make your childhood. So you desired that in your childhood, BFAB? It's very interesting. We may need to have a. Sorry, I stopped drawing because I was reading. We may need to have a couch therapy session, Mr. Fab. If that was in your childhood, I don't even know where to begin with that bad boy. Larry the cucumber, I guess. There he is, huh? There you go. Sam says, what he's trying to say is your vote doesn't matter. It kind of doesn't. Appel and Twitch says, yeah, they've had similar polls with Transformers. They end up releasing all the figures on the poll. But the time difference can be a few years, so it's still a fun poll. Yeah, I mean, that's really the difference. You're just talking time frame, but I did read some comments on some threads that were like, if we don't get this, Lego might not ever do it. Like, this is our only hope. And it's like, no, come on. People love to say the sky's falling, I swear. It's like, this is our only chance to get this. Like, no, it's not. All right. BFF says, yes, Larry. Or yes, Kevin. Larry was the man of my dreams. Yeah, there it is. All right, let's see. Let's pull one of these. Let's get Ben's comment. Let me throw that up on the screen for the Grizzled Prospector. Now that we got a little warm-up sketch for Joey out of the way. If I search Prospector, what am I going to get? Am I going to get Stinky Pete from Toy Story, probably. Oh, yeah. And you guys can still hear the music, right? It's still coming through. Like I said, I didn't mess with any of the settings from last week, so if you can recall, I could not hear the music last week, so I still can't hear it this week. But I know it's playing because I did check in. I checked in on my phone and everything was working out okay. All right, cool. Thank you, Brick Bunnies TV. All right, let's get this Grizzled Prospector. Let's do something here. And of course, as per usual in Doodle stream fashion, this is warm up round. So the drawings are not as clean as I would like them. But that's okay. That is okay. Sam says, but did you see how excited David was? I've been watching him since 2012 and never once has he been this enthusiastic. Yeah, there's some people that are like, this is the best thing that's ever happened. Let's see here. Let's see. Sega said, Sega said something and then it ran away. Sega, you didn't watch Veggietales, Kevin. It's always Larry the Cucumber and Bob the Spin. I didn't. I never watched Veggietales. I mean, I'm aware of it, but I have not watched the Veggietales. Oh, we got a Doc Sampson over in the YouTube chat. Doc says, Kevin, I need to see a Ling Ling after that drawn together comment to bed. Oh, yeah, for sure. We'll get that. We'll get that going. Nice to see you, Doc. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. I have no idea what your time zone is, Doc. I mean, I know what time zone you're in, but I mean your timing for life. Because it's you're either streaming early in the morning, super, super, super late at night. Do you sleep? Do you sleep at all? I'm kind of thinking you don't, maybe. I don't think you need to sleep, do you? Doc Sampson doesn't need to sleep. I mean, Con might need to sleep. Doc Sampson doesn't need to sleep. Sega says, wait, BFAB, are you saying that you are secretly the rumor weed? And BFAB says, nope, I'm a bad apple, Sega. A rumor weed. Interesting. Ben says, puppets don't sleep, they're restored. Doc says, no, I can't even blink. That's very true. You can't even blink. You can't close your eyes, so how can you sleep? Prospectors have to have a big old hole in their hat, right? That's canon to all prospectors ever. So, Ben, I think you asked earlier, and I might have missed it. Sorry. The chat's whirling by me, which is awesome. It's great to see all you guys here in chat. That's super cool. I'm sorry that I can't pay closer attention to it as I'm drawing. But I was thinking for next week, for the very first Doodle Stream multiplayer edition, that we would kind of stick with the same kind of protocol that I've been doing, where people throw ideas and we can pick one as a unit, as a team, one that might be cool, and then we can both tackle it, and it's not necessarily a contest at all. So we can just both take on the idea and then finish that up, move on to the next one, and just kind of handle it like that. That's kind of what I had in mind. Is we both kind of just, we'll figure out which ones to draw from people that suggest it, and we'll just take it our own ways and see how they come out. I thought that'd be kind of fun. San says, and they don't stream. Let's see. Appel over on Twitch says, yep, the hole in the hat is absolutely mandatory. That is part of the prospectiness. Tarnation, it surely is canon, says Roxanne. Absolutely. That's prospectors have the hole. That's in the hat. That's part of their view. I don't know how cartoony I was planning to draw this guy. Still got to warm up, you know. Ben says, great, I'm going to get my butt kicked. It's not a contest. I don't want it to be a contest. It's not what I'm aiming for at all. Not at all what I'm aiming for. I've seen a couple other programs and shows and stuff on the internet with multiple artists kind of, people make a suggestion and tackle the same thing. I think it's really fun to see the way people interpret it. So it is not about who's best. That is nonsense. It'll just be about how different people see the same idea. It should be fun. Hopefully it is. That's the point. Sega says, Kevin, you should draw Fievel next. Oh, that's another really good one. Brick Bunny's TV says, is he a grizzled prospector or is he a laid-off pirate that is trying his hand to find gold the hard way? He might be. Ben says, vocals low, music high, music little high. Okay, I can turn down again a little bit. Thank you, Ben. Anybody else listening, feel free to just let me know on the audio levels, because obviously you guys need to hear me. There we go. Was I going to give him... What was I going to do? I think I was going to give him... come on. Sometimes when you see that random little dot like that, that is not on purpose. Sometimes it needs to wake up a little bit. There you go. Like it'll get that first initial press down onto the tablet, and then it's like, that's all you meant to do, right? Just that? Like that was it? Gigantic pickaxe? That's way too big. It's like the head of the pickaxe is gigantic. Brick Bunny's TV says, Sans, no, it was a comment I made. I suggested that Brianna be the keynote speaker for SansCon 2020. Who's Brianna? Am I missing part of Sans lore? I feel terrible. I need to get on top of it. And Brick Smith's hopped over into the Twitchverse. Hello. Johnny 5 is a great one. Yeah, let me so I'm gonna call it with the prospector. Again, we're just warming up, so these are very rough and a little quicker than when we get a little bit more settled into the stream. All right, where did that comment go? Oh well, I'll just pick a new one. Oh, there it is. Sometimes there's a button in this program I use that says like turn off or hide current comment, but that is not always there. That option doesn't always stay up there, which is kind of annoying. All right, let me go up. I think Sega said Fievel quite a while ago. Let me find that. Let's go with Fievel next. And I definitely want to get to. There's a lot of really great suggestions here, so let's see. Here we go. Boom. There it is. So Sega over on YouTube says, Kevin, you should draw Fievel next. So we're gonna tackle Fievel. Brick Bunny TV says, Kevin, watch Ingrid's video about her daughter Brianna. Okay, very good. I should. Thank you. I need to be up to date on my Sans lore. All right, let's get a picture of Fievel. I am obviously, for obvious reasons, a huge fan of Fievel Goes West. I've seen both films, but I really like American Tail Fievel Goes West a lot more. I love that film so much. So I think if you're okay with it, Sega, I'm gonna go Western version of Fievel. The Lazy Eye. All right, let's move. Let's see what we're at for. I always want to check to see where we're at for size. Oh, you know, I was doing really good the last two times when I wasn't drawing gigantic on the canvas, and then this is what I get for doing that. Is now I'm back to drawing big. All right, is that still gonna? Maybe I need to. Yep. Yeah. Let's increase the width of the. Appel on Twitch says, I think I've only seen Fievel Goes West. I don't think I even knew about the other one. Yeah. I mean, Fievel Goes West is the sequel, Appel. That's the second one. But I have anyone that knows me and has spent a little time talking to me knows that I seem to really enjoy the sequels in a lot of older movies than I enjoyed the first. Like I like Ghostbusters 2 more than I like Ghostbusters 1. I like Gremlins 2 more than I like Gremlins 1. I like the second Fievel more than the first one. So I don't know. Weird. And hello, Eli. Eli popping over in the YouTube chat. Kevin, didn't you say that there was going to be 2 people? Yeah, I did. I actually that was a mistake. There is going to be 2 people next week. It was I got my timing mixed up. So when we ended the stream 2 weeks ago, I thought incorrectly that was going to be the last Friday of the month, which is when the multiplayer kicks off, and that's actually next Friday. So my mistake. But yes, it's oh, stop! Don't do that. Don't do that either. It's just me today, Eli. Hope you don't mind. But Ben is here. He's getting ready. Ben is getting ready. Let's see. Doc Sampson says, takes a step back from Kevin. What? I'm sorry. Which thing offended you, Doc? Is it the liking the second better than the first movies of things? Is that what it is? But it's only older movies. Like nowadays, not so much. Like I feel like it's 80s and 90s kind of stuff that I'm like, oh wow, I like the second one more. I don't know. Sequel lover points fingers. Believe me, there's a lot of sequels I do not like. There's also this face I don't like. Appel says, though I was weird as a kid, in trilogies, I often watched the third one, then the first, and watched both of those multiple times before ever seeing the second. That happened with Indiana Jones, Back to the Future, and Lord of the Rings. Wow. Yeah, you got quite the history there with that. How do I want to draw his feet? I don't really know. Well, no. Yeah, we definitely need to warm up today. I think I need to move my microphone too, because it's kind of like I got to turn to talk to you guys. Doc Sampson says, hey, Brian, how was the birthday? It was Brian Saviano's birthday yesterday. Rick's O'Brien. And he is still with us in the chat, I believe. Excuse me. Brian says it was good, man. Thanks, Doc. Sega says, Kevin, aren't there like 3 or 4 American Tail movies? Are there? It's kind of crazy. There may have been one more, I think. For sure. I think there's like one more like directed VHS one, I think. He's got like little, it's almost like cat whiskers, but it's for a mouse. It's kind of interesting. And over in Twitch, we've got the Geckonator. Hey, Hink, have you played the Halo games? I'd love to see your doodleification, I love that word, of an elite from Halo. I have not played any of the Halo games. I've actually not been too terribly interested in them, but I'm familiar, obviously, with the franchise. I think most humans are. But thank you for the suggestion. We can definitely see if we can get to that one. I especially like to get new folks, new commenters, get some suggestions in there. So you've been moved to the top of the list, my friend. Sega says, did he just say direct to VHS? I did say that. You're aware of this, Sega. I don't know why this 5 face is not quite working for me, but I don't want to erase it again. I'm just going to stick with it. Something about it is not working for me, though. Has Sans not seen Ingrid's video? I don't think so, because that seems to be a discussion topic right now. And Sans seems a little confused. I have not seen it either, so for full disclosure. What's going on there? Appel over in Twitch says there was a 13-episode TV series after Fievel Goes West, and then 2 direct-to-video films. Also a Europe-only video game on PS2. Man, that's crazy. Wow. That's nice. That's a lot of content for this. I really wouldn't have expected there to be a video game. Big old coat. Binsberg Design says, you definitely have the cartooning stuff down. Do I? I'm not necessarily very happy with this, but I'll take the compliment. I'm not necessarily happy with this one. I need to do some more realistic stuff. I mean, I did a lot of figure drawing and stuff in college, as you do when you go to art school. And especially as an animation major, I was required to take life drawing, figure drawing, all 4 years. They only make the illustration students and the animation students do that. But it was really good, and I don't really do it at all anymore. Actually, just do some more of that. Seems like a good thing to do. Pell says, yep, that info caught me off guard when I read it, for sure. Disney says, who owns American Tail? Is it not Disney? Brick Bunny's TV says, there are no cats in America. Is this Fievel's Goes West, Kevin? Yeah. Oh, yeah. This is Fievel's Goes West. So Sega had requested Fievel, and I like Fievel Goes West more than the original. I'm a huge, like, Cowboys and Bandits and stuff fan, so that's how it is. That's how it is. That's how it's going to be. But I just really like that movie a lot. I love the storyline. Catawall. I love the cat being a dog. And the old sheriff. Dog sheriff. It's just such a good movie. I think I'm gonna, yeah, that's fine. Appel over on Twitch says, looking up gameplay now, it's not awful, but kind of weird. Basically a Super Monkey Ball style game. Very interesting. Ben says, one area I was never good at. The cartooning. Yep. How were you with cardboard furniture and design too? Oh, I remember doing all kinds of crazy kooky things, like making a book, like actually making a book, like paper book, like making the cover, front cover, back cover. I remember doing all kinds of sculptural stuff, using wood, using metal, all kinds of years of weirdness. And I was like, how do I get back to doing the cartoon stuff? It's like, how do I get through this so I can get to the cartoon stuff? All right, let's go up to Geekinator. I want to get Geekinator in there. Yep, an elite from Halo. All right, let me get that in there. And again, feel free, folks, to throw your suggestions in there multiple times. I won't be offended. Don't spam it 100 times in a row. That might drive me crazy. But feel free to put it in there because I will jump back and forth and try to kind of be as fair as possible. And sometimes I miss it, so feel free to throw it back in there. Elite Halo. Elite what? Elite something? Eli says, Kevin Bryan just started having some DJ CUTMAN songs in his stream. Oh, very nice. Oh, and thank you, Eli. That actually reminded me. I've neglected to mention the music. We've talked about the music. We've adjusted the music volume, but I haven't talked about where it comes from. It's in the description on YouTube. So this is provided by DJ CUTMAN. DJ CUTMAN is another content provider who makes kind of remixed version of video game songs. He does make it available to other streamers as long as you provide credit. So there is a credit link to his channel. You can also just find him at radiocutman.com. But really, really cool stuff. Definitely appreciate it. Is there more specific? Do you have Geekinator? If you're still around over on Twitch, do you have something more specific than Elite from Halo? I've typed in Elite and I get like 1,000 different things for reference. I don't know what it means. But it kind of looks like a creature that's got like these kind of backwards legs, kind of hooves looking things, like a centaur kind of thing. But there's a lot of different. I mean, I can just pick one, but I don't know what it means. I'm not too familiar with the source material. Sega says, An American Tail, An American Tail 5 Goes West, An American Tail, The Treasure of Manhattan, An American Tail, The Mystery of the Midnight Monster. Fascinating. Absolutely fascinating. All right, I think I'm just gonna pick one of these. I'll just go with this. I'll just go with the first one. I just typed Halo Elite. So this is a picture of apparently a Halo Reach Elite figure. Okay, we're gonna do that. What did we learn about the dots? The dots are not real. That is the tablet having to do a little wake up. Sometimes if I don't use it, it seems to be when I don't use it, it kind of just needs some time to wake up, I guess. This is a very interesting guy here. Creature, definitely creature. Ben says, won't have to worry about that. No, you won't have to worry about that at all. And that's okay. I was kind of hoping that as the multiplayer goes on, that people have different ways of drawing, whether it's digital or traditional. I don't mind. I was hoping they weren't all digital. I like using the tablet. This is really the only time I use it. I don't use it any other time. This is it. This is the only time I use it is during. I don't like his hands like that. I don't like this arm like that. This is the only time I get to use it, so it actually this is my practice time. And Eli says, okay, I'll do it 99 more times. Because 100 is too many. Sega says that moment when you have the Doodle stream in the background while working, it's better than watching a movie because Kevin's voice is calming. Thanks, Sega. Appreciate that. All right, I'm just trying to get the form in here real quick before I start doing all kinds of crazy stuff. And I don't think Geekinator's still around on Twitch. There's been no comments on if there was a specific elite, which is okay. So I can only hope that this is accurate. Or decent. A worthwhile. Does it have like a gun? I can't even know. Brick Smith over on Twitch. You throwing bits at me? Is that what that means? I don't even know. I got no alerts. Let me look. In my dashboard. It says Mr. Destructoid 1. I assume those are bits. And if they are, thank you very, very much. I'm assuming that's what my little chat filter is like. You've got a bunch of Mr. Destructoid 1s at you. Like, is that a bit? Thank you, Bricksmith. I appreciate it. As always, you're far too kind, a gentleman and a scholar. Geekinator's back over on Twitch said, hey, sorry I had to dip for a bit. No problem. So I started drawing your elite. I don't know if this is the right person. I'm not too familiar with source material, so I just said, show me elite. And this is what I got. I Googled it. So I don't know if this is looking familiar at all. And yeah, I was like, Google Halo Elite. That's what it. Pretty wicked guy with some crazy armor. Definitely some kind of alien of some kind. It says Google should give you the gist. They've changed the design for each game, so it's pretty good. Okay, yeah, because I got a ton of different options. So I was like, I'll just pick one. I think this was like the top one that came up. So Julian, I think tonight when we do some recording for our podcast, shout out to the podcast. I'm thinking we need to do a debrief, a Brick Fair Alabama debrief, which I know you did a little bit with Blaze on his show, right? Because I was checking a little bit in the airport, but I got a lot of stuff to say. I got a lot of stuff to talk about, especially that Monday. People need to hear about that Monday. That Monday is epic and must be shared. Ben says, "Oh man, Zelda dungeon music. That's awesome. Wish I could hear it." I've heard a lot of DJ CUTMAN stuff. I love his, like 99% of his music I love. The only ones I don't love are ones I don't understand the reference. So it's my own fault. It's my own fault for not knowing it. But he's got some really, really awesome stuff. I recommend it. Give him a sub over in YouTube land. Listen to his stuff. He's always streaming live, kind of like in a radio style, I would say. So you can just have his music on and listen to it while you're working, studying, doing whatever you need to do. Jordan Sneed over in YouTube says, Mega Bloks makes Halo minifigs. And that's kind of what your elite is looking like to me. Looking like a giant mega figure. I hope you'll be able to go on about your day, Jordan. We're just doing a bunch of like armor and stuff now, and it's all kind of very intricate and all kinds of plating and stuff. So I'm doing a lot of cheating, just so you know. There's all kind of cheating going on here. Doc Sampson is throwing us a woo. Appreciate the woo. The woos have returned. The woos are not done anymore. It's got like some armor here too. It's like toe guards. It's got like two toes, and they've got like a guard on them, kind of, because it's not like shoes, not like boots. I'm assuming these are scales too. Like the skin is actually scaly, I think. I'm going to say yes. I'm going to say the skin is scaly. Doc, did you see my comment on your Snowmageddon video? It's fun seeing you out in real life. And not in the recording area. It's like you're real. I feel like it's when you're a kid and you see these, you see these characters, I don't know, cartoon characters or whatever, in a certain setting, and then you finally see them outside of that setting and your life has changed. You're like, oh man, they're real like you and me. They go grocery shopping. They go to the store. It's a delightful discovery. Dun, dun. I should definitely not do that because I can't hear the music, so I might be singing or humming or something that does not even relate at all to what you guys are listening to. One thing I didn't want to oh, you replied, Doc. Oh, sorry, I didn't even see it. Appel, okay, I'm going to head out now. Actually, I have class soonish, and I should get ready for it. Enjoy the rest of your Doodle stream, and I'll catch with you later. See you later, Appel. I'm going to go back and get Appel's suggestion for the Lamborghini, and we shall do that in your absence, Appel. I want to make sure I get to one of yours. But you obviously don't need to be here. No worries. Head out, enjoy school, and then you'll see the aftermath. There'll be the video will be up, and I'll also have a little collage. I'm assuming it might make it on there. Most of the doodles make it onto the collage I do when it's done, unless it's been a really fruitful one where I run out of space. That doesn't happen very often. Usually most of them get on there. I can't really see the face super well in this reference, but I'm going to try to make it. I'm going to try to fake it till I make it. Pell says, later, bye, Kevin and friends over in Twitch. Eli says, have you heard of the one that shall not be named? Cough, cough, Lepin, cough, cough, how I got destroyed by the police. That is, yeah, I did see that. It's kind of like Hydra. You know, you cut a head off and two more sprout up. I really don't feel like, just like last time, I was like, okay. And that will stop who? When? Where? But it's pretty good. I am not a fan of just blatant copyright infringement, like literally taking a Lego set and just slapping your own logo on it. Like I'm not a fan of that. I enjoy legitimate competition to Lego. I think the community would do itself a little better not being too blindly loyal to Lego. Lego doesn't do exactly a lot of great stuff for them. But just copying and stuff like that, like Lepin does, not good. Not something I'm a fan of. But legitimate competition is good. It's a good thing. You want there to be mega blocks. You want there to be mega constructs. You want there to be Creo. Well, Creo already failed, but that's good. That's a good thing you want, because that just forces Lego to be better and work on their everything, work on their products, work on their services, work on their customer service, because competition is good, folks. That's what you want. Eli says, Kevin, did you just say enjoy school Nani? I did not say Nani. What does Nani mean? Did it sound like that? I did not. Sorry. I think I'm going to call it with this one, Geekinator. Hopefully this is cool. Meets with your approval. Again, I'm very unfamiliar with the source material, so hopefully it resonates. Thank you for suggesting it. Geekinator says, I love him. Thank you. And some bits there, I believe. Thank you, sir. Let's see here. Yeah, I wish I had. Yeah, don't worry. I'll get up there one day when I actually have real alerts and I can see. But I believe. Thank you very, very, very much. Appreciate it. Where's my dashboard? Here's my dashboard. Yes, thank you. Yeah, there it goes. I had to open it so I can have confirmation 100 bits. Thank you very much. It's like the platform I use just kind of feeds all the chats together. So I'm like, what is this? What does this mean? Ben says, over on YouTube, as a Star Wars and Lego nut, I was a little incensed, but I have no way to take it out on these people. Yeah. Oh, up here, earlier comment. So there's a medical museum in my building. One of the exhibits is medicine and film and TV, and the exhibitors built that Nebulon B Ideas Lepin model. Yeah, well, it happens. And Gator Bricks has popped up over on YouTube. Hello there. All right. Let me get, can I find Appel's comment for the Lamborghini? Uh-oh. It might have gone too far. Yeah, it won't go past up 10 o'clock. That's oh, that's not great. All right, I'm just going to type in Lamborghini. Lambor. Oh, there you go. Perfect. There it is. Thanks, Appel. There's his suggestion there on the screen. We're going to move into that one while he gets ready for school. Let's see here. Let me type that in to my old reference generator, aka Google. Okay, interesting. I'm going to do it this angle, I think. Classic 3/4 angle, right? That's what you do. That's what you do. All right, let's move up here. Move over there. We're gonna do a car, folks. We don't do a lot of vehicles, which is okay. So one of the things that I've mentioned several times, BFAB says, is Sans dead? He's always nonstop talking. Eli, Kevin, can you draw 5S or fives from the Clone Wars, maybe in a gunship like Brian suggested? Oh, it's an interesting one. Interesting idea. We still have lots of time for more doodles. Don't you worry. What was I gonna say? One of the things I also like to try to use this time for is the main point. We got a Vision Bricks over on YouTube. Hello, Vision. And a Titanium J. Hello, Titanium J. BFAB says, I think this is where you mod the world's greatest mod. Is this the moment? I try to use this opportunity also to draw some things that I would never have drawn on my own accord. Vehicles is something I do not draw very often. That is for sure. So they're usually really bad. Practice makes perfect, of course. But I'm not typically happy with how I draw them. But I do enjoy folks coming in the stream, giving me suggestions. We have done some vehicles before, and I do appreciate it, and I will never turn it down. It's just a fair warning. But yeah, this is, opportunity for me to practice working on something I wouldn't normally. And that's okay. It's good. It's what it's supposed to be about. It's the same thing about, I said earlier about using the tablet. This is really the only time I use it. And so if I wasn't doing this stream, I would never use my tablet. And that's no good. Vision says, what have you drawn so far? So we have not done too many, but let's see what we got here. We've got Larry the cucumber from Veggietales, an old grizzled prospector. That's Fievel down there on the bottom right from Fievel Goes West. And this is a Halo Elite that I just Googled and found it. So I don't know if there's a particular name for the armor or the creature, but that is what that guy is. And now working on a Lamborghini. What I think is a Lamborghini Countach, I believe. BFAB says, top 10 reasons to mod BFAB. You feel bad for him times 10. Oh. Sorry, BFAB. Can't do it, buddy. I want you to think about every time you say the word thong, that your modding takes a few steps back. Nothing personal. Nothing personal. It's just business. Lord business. Countach. Oh, okay. Countach is how you pronounce it. So Lamborghini Countach. Interesting. I would not have said that right at all. Not in the least. Let's see. Doc Sampson says, thank you, Kevin. You have restored my faith in humanity. Oh, and don't forget Johnny 5. Yeah, we definitely need to do Johnny 5. Have we done Johnny 5 before? I mean, I am totally not against drawing Johnny 5 again. I'm just trying to think. I think I drew him at some point. Somewhere. I think. I don't know if any of my loyal stream viewers can recall a Johnny 5. Maybe I'm imagining it. I don't know. Eli says, best reason to mod me is I don't ask for shirtless drawings. That is a very positive thing, Eli. You're definitely 100% accurate. That is a true statement. True statement from Eli. True statement. Let's see. That should go like that. We got to get the 6 spoiler back here. I always think of Lamborghinis as yellow. Always yellow. Ferraris are always red. That might be because of the Lego sets. They have ingrained in my brain what the color schemes should be. Ben's Brick Design says, I'll draw shirtless next week. How's that? B5, with that being said, I thought Kevin liked shirtless B5. I think it's funny. Yeah, totally. Hey, I didn't say that it's not suggestible in a stream format. You're asking about being modded. It's two very different things. Very different things, my dear Bafab. I don't know. Hopefully that's decent for you there, Appel, if you're still around. Of course, you said you were leaving, so there's no, I don't expect you to still be around. But thank you for that suggestion. And let's get, where's the Johnny 5? No, wait, let me get, before I get to Johnny 5, let me get Doc's suggestion. Where did that go? Where did that go? Where was that up here in the comment land? It gets kind of crazy when it starts getting nuts. It's like hard to find people's comments. Especially with multiple chats. Where did it go, Doc? If you throw it back in the chat, it would also help. Let's see. Where is it? I think it might have. There we go. Okay, thank you. I was gonna say I think it's elapsed out of the pipeline. So Ling Ling from Drawn Together. Oh yeah, totally. Not to be confused with Pikachu. Eli says, Kevin, draw Doc. I have drawn Doc before, actually. Which was fun. And draw the Copper Grinch. I've drawn the Copper Grinch too, actually, now that I think about it. That one was a really quick one. That was like the end of a stream one day. So I was like, oh, draw the Copper Grinch. It was really, really quick. I don't know if it was like the greatest drawing. It happened though. Doc says, is the screen a little fuzzy or is it just me? Hopefully, as terrible as it sounds, hopefully this is just you. But because I am hardwired in, I am not using Wi-Fi, so hopefully it is not. Hopefully there's no problems, but please chime in, folks. BFAP says, can you draw Doc in a dress and high heels? Oh, boy. That's actually really funny, though. That's the female Doc. What's the female Doc? It's got to be another name. Hear my computer fans doing a little whirling action. I think it's actually been a while. I don't think they did that last time. Kind of surprised. Now I'm clear. Okay, good. No, Kevin cannot. He cannot be fat. Mrs. Sampson is her name, says Eli. Mrs. Sampson. Doc Samson, The Search for Love. That's a show right there by itself. Let's see. Doc Samson says he will not. What's your PayPal, Kevin? Are you trying to pay me off so I don't do it? Because is that what we're? Is that what this has come to? Bricks O'Brien says female Doc is Deborah. There's something really funny about the whole like the female version of people's like Lego persona. I think Bricks O'Brittany's hilarious. The whole concept is hilarious. And now thinking of like female whatnot Deborah, if that's the name we're gonna stick with, is also hilarious. That's just so good. It definitely has to be like old school Looney Tunes, you know, where it's like Bugs Bunny and Bugs Bunny looks exactly the same, except Bugs Bunny has like lipstick and blue eyeshadow on. Like that's the only difference. There's just something really funny about that. It means people care. People care. I want you to find happiness and love. But yes, my PayPal is if you really need it, it's my email address. It is just my email address I use for everything. Mr. Kevin Hinkle at gmail.com. You guys can also save that if you ever want to email me for any purpose. Feel free to. Or if you want to ask about a job, that would also be the way to do it. Let's see. Is the music still okay? Should I turn it back up now that I think there was like a song that had vocals, so I turned it down. Is it good or should I crank it back up? Or you guys let me know. Oh, Ling Ling has some hair. There we go. Music is good. Very, very good. Let's see. BFAB says, Kevin, I'm jobless. Are you hiring? I can't even afford to hire myself, BFAB. When I hit it big, though, you can come on Team Hinkle. That's fine. Let's see here. How much cash? Is it cash to not do it? It's so good. So funny. All right. Where's the Eli says, speaking of happiness and love, are you streaming Friday the 14th, aka Valentine's Day? I believe I will, because I stream in the morning, so I don't have any morning Valentine's Day plans. Pretty sure we'll be doing something for Valentine's Day, but it will not be Friday morning. Let's see. Where was the Johnny 5? Where did Johnny 5 go? There we go. Let's get Johnny 5 there up on the screen. Bricksmith, don't forget Johnny 5 over in the YouTube chat. Although Bricksmith transcends all chats. All chats are Bricksmith. Let's get a little Johnny 5 action. And actually, we're pretty close to, by the time I finish Johnny 5, it may be in the color zone of our program. So I do like to stay in black and white for the first half, just to kind of loosen up and get going. And then I start throwing colors on things when we get to the second half of the stream. So that would be 11:30. Didn't really do too many black and white ones today. All right, let's get some Johnny 5 action, though. Johnny 5. I just typed Johnny 5 and like a lot of Lego models of Johnny 5 come up pretty immediately. It's kind of crazy. Kind of crazy. More input. What is this? Oh, that's actually a funny design. There's another design by a different artist saying it's Johnny 5 and Wally, and Johnny 5 is looking down at Wally saying, "I am your father." That's pretty good. That's a good one. I like that. There we go. That's the picture I want to use. BFAB says, how much to draw Doc in high heels and a dress? You're crazy, BFAB. You're crazy. Doc Samson has sad faces from that comment. And good morning, Maddie, over on Twitch. Hello, how are you? Welcome to the stream. All right, let's get some Johnny 5 action. See, how do I want to go about this? And we've got Brick Blaze over on Twitch first. Hello, Brick Blaze. Good morning. How are you? Oh, did it not? I thought I... There we go. I think the little fans got even louder on my laptop. We're gonna go all in on this Johnny 5 because I'm pretty sure we have drawn Johnny 5 before, but we're gonna give Johnny 5 some detail. This will be our first in-depth one, I think, for today. Eli says, oh, yep. What's for breakfast, Blaze? The leftovers from last night. What were the leftovers, Blaze? And Blaze, how's your gig? How's the gig going, man? In the exciting world of retail management. I just got a flashback to Box from Logan's run with the no, that's not. We need more distance. More distance. His the cylinder, the like cylinder in the middle of his like torso needs to get a little longer. Let's see here. Ben says, I think we have... Wait, no. Let me go back up. Sega says, thanks to the Hinkle stream, my goal is to be done editing this video by the time Hinkle stream is done. It's okay if it's still rendering. I just want the main edit done. Very nice. I'm happy to be a goal setter for you. Ben says, I think we have. Well, I think you have. We watched and probably fired snide remarks. Ooh, what was that? I missed the context of that one. Whoops. Where I said something and then I didn't catch the reply to it. Hamburger, says Blaze. Yeah, you can't go bad with hamburgers. Hamburgers are great all the time. Hamburgers are always good. We definitely missed you at Alabama, Blaze. I'm hoping that you've heard back from Todd at this point regarding your Alabama goodie bag. I tried to get it for you on what day was it? I think it was Saturday, actually. On Saturday, I tried to check in and get it for you, but the system was down for check-in. Nobody could check in, but they weren't terribly concerned with. Oh, have we drawn? Okay, yeah, got it. We weren't terribly concerned with getting the registration back open because it was Saturday, and so like literally almost nobody was checking in on Saturday because everybody had checked in during the weekdays. So it was kind of like not working, and they were like, it's not really working, Kevin, and we're not really planning to fix it because check-in is done. I'm like, got it. So it was just kind of a thing. It was a thing, and I was like, all right, we'll just handle that after the fact. Brick Blaze, I miss being there as well. I've emailed him, but I haven't heard. Okay, yeah, Todd sometimes takes a couple days. You know how it is. You run a show, and you're like, all right, I'm done for a little bit. Let me just go into my hidey hole and not talk to society for a little while. Has it been Blaze? Has it been any different from your last gig? Weren't you assistant manager? How different is it? I mean, some places it's vastly different, and then others it's like, yeah, all right, I just have a different pay. Oh, sometimes my comments will stop auto scrolling, which is annoying. Sega says, wait, I know what Kevin should draw. I think it would be cool to see Kevin draw something from memory. No reference material. That's it. Yeah, so funny you should mention that, Sega. If you actually go back and watch episode 1 and 2, it might have just been 1, but go back and watch those because I was very, very new to this. And so I didn't even think of that. I was like, oh, wait a minute. I don't have a way to check what people want me to draw. So I literally could not look up anything because I didn't have 2 monitors yet. I didn't have, 2 monitors was a huge deal. Didn't have 2 monitors. I was using my phone, I think, to look at the chat so I could stay on top of the chat. And so I had to draw everything from memory. And it was awful. It was terrible. It was a learning, though, Look back on it and you go, wow, I can't believe I survived that. That's interesting. But I know it was the first episode. It may have even rolled over into the second. Brickley says it's a lot of the same with more responsibilities thrown on. All right, well, you can handle it, Blaze. I have all the faith in the world in you. You got it. You got this. This goes like into the yeah. Angle down. There's like a little lever thing going on there. Maddie says, sorry for the previous message. I think there was a cat on my keyboard. Uh-oh. And hello, Tiny Bricks over on Twitch. How are you? Good morning. Welcome to the stream. Cats on the keys. That's what they do. They're all about it. All about it. I'm gonna get some little buttons and stuff on here. Just little. And And there's stuff on this too. I think I drew that a little too short on that side. Oh well. And that is now what it shall be. Jordan says over on YouTube, aside from 2 monitors, do you have any other advice that you found really helpful with streaming? And hello, Brick Vibe. Brick Vibe has popped up in YouTube. Good morning. So, yeah, I mean, I really came at it from a place of, dang it, the dots mean it's not real. From a place of like having no experience at all with streaming. But I did take a lot of time. I mean, half a year, if not more, to really just kind of participate in other people's streams and like engage with them and talk with them and see how they interact, which I think was really super helpful. Like just, you know, not that I was, you know, using anybody, but I just wanted to see, what is this like? What is this world like? And so that's when I like, you know, started popping into a lot of streams, both in YouTube and Twitch, where I could, just to get a feel of how other people host their streams, how they engage with their audiences, the things that they offer and do. And I think that was really helpful. It's kind of seeing what it's like to be on the other side first for as long as I could, until I felt like I was ready to take the plunge, which of course you're never really ready. You're like, I think I'm ready, but it'd be nice if I had a little bit more time. It's like, no, you're ready and you're done. And then, yeah, technology is a whole nother thing. And there's so many different options and platforms and apps and just, I mean, 1,000,001 different things that are there to, you know, quote unquote, help you, but it's confusing. So it's good to have friends that are in that area that can provide you with some, whoa. Actually, no, I don't want to do that. I actually kind of like that head. I think I'll do... I just realized that this is not supposed to be here yet. It should be like here. I skipped a part. So yeah, you know, that was helpful, participating in other people, seeing how they engage, learning from people, asking questions. I did ask a lot of questions, like, what do you use to do this? And how do you, I remember I was like music. So I use like DJ CUTMAN for music. And that was definitely inspired by Apelkatrox, who's over on Twitch. He was hanging out earlier before he went off for class. And I was like, oh, that's awesome. His music's great. And that's what he's doing. I'll look into that. Like, you know, being inspired by other people and seeing what they do. And then, yeah, the technology is a whole nother thing. The 2 monitors is like a lifesaver. Totally changed the game. 100% changed the game. And I did it with only one for a good while. It was like miserable. It didn't work really well. It's very difficult. But music helps. I find that music does help, because then you're not totally required to be talking every single second. It definitely kind of lightens it a little bit. And definitely engage with people. You know, when people talk, you need to talk to them, talk back to them, because when you're on a stream and people are not reading the chat or, you know, responding to it, no matter what platform, it definitely feels off. It feels off when nobody's like talking to you. You're like, all right. I mean, I've definitely visited many streams where, you know, I'm in and then nobody is talking or no one's reading the chat, and it's just kind of like, And it's not, you know, it's not necessarily their fault, but I just don't feel as engaged with the stream. So I just leave. So I definitely advise engaging with your audience. Gatorbrick says, everyone in the house came down with the sickness. Bricksmith, will we see you next year at Brick Fair? Tybrick says, "Are you Skippy?" Ben, yep. There's a lot of stuff I still need to learn about OBS, overlays, widgets, crowdfund. Oh, all this. I mean, there's so much stuff. Social media too. Like social media, don't underestimate the power of telling people that you're streaming and that you're on. And people need reminders. I mean, I've been streaming every Friday morning for over a year, and people are like, "Oh, I didn't know you stream." And I mean, I post about it every day too, every week. So just don't underestimate all that kind of stuff. And yeah, Brick Vibe over in the YouTube chat says, "Yeah, it boggles my mind when people don't read the chat." And I get it. I mean, sometimes that's not what they're interested in doing. Like maybe they really do just want to open up a stream and just have you watch what they're doing. But it definitely is weird when no one's engaging, because it's like, all right, goodbye. And that's when people fall off and viewership falls off. But maybe even that stuff doesn't matter to you. Why are you doing it? That's another huge thing. Is why are you doing it? For me, there's a couple of different reasons. I definitely wanted to get more comfortable using a tablet. That was a huge thing, because I've never used a tablet prior to starting this. So prior to January of 2019, I had never used a tablet, and that's been really cool. Definitely a lot better at it than I was a year ago. I also did want to stream making art in some way. I didn't know how I wanted to do it. I didn't know where or when, but that kind of seemed like a dual goal accomplishing feat right there. Was, I can get better at the tablet, and I can stream art at the same time. And then just brand building, because I mean, I am a freelance artist. I'm artist for hire, and I'm always looking for new freelance jobs and commission work. And so you got to be drawing, you got to be producing content and putting it online. It's got to keep going. Can't stop. Otherwise, you vanish. You know what I'm saying? Sega says, "Oh, Kevin, I forgot to tell you, I bought Once Upon a Brick, the pop-up book, and it's one of my favorite sets. I think it's really solid." Yeah, nice. Yeah, I built that one too. I thought it was a really fun build. It's really good. Brick 5 says, "Wait, Kevin, you stream every Friday?" Exactly. Insert laugh track here. But yeah, consistency is important. I definitely cannot allocate a ton of my time, because I am working on other stuff. So I can't allocate a ton of time for streaming, but Friday morning works perfectly for me. We got Reed Castle. Reed, change your last name to Castle. We got Hope Castle, which is my friend Reed over in the YouTube chat. Hello, Reed. Good morning. Welcome to the stream. Ben says, "What's weird is there's a group of people who show up to watch, and almost none of those people are my close in real life friends, and they don't know despite me pushing it all the time." Yeah, that's how it is. That's just how it is. It's interesting. But yeah, finding out why you want to do it is a pretty big thing. I'm not going to lie and say, I don't want to make money, because I need to make money. I need to make money to live. And I live off of my artwork. And so finding various ways to diversify the revenue stream is very, very vital as well. So whether that's with Twitch subs or Patreon pledges, I have gotten a couple commission jobs from doing the stream. People have seen me draw, and they're like, "Oh, wow, could you do this?" And then it actually turns into a commission, which is pretty great. That's how I think I got my first commission from Brian, if he's still around. I think he was watching a Doodle stream and was like, "Whoa, I want that style on a thing," and hired me to do it. Hey, we got Fuzzy Pickles, Canadian Papa Bear over in Twitch. Hello, buddy. How you doing? Missed you last week, man. But I was, as I mentioned, I was down in the South, Birmingham, Alabama. And I was very busy too. Like, I didn't even post anything on the social media. Like, nothing. It's pretty bad, actually. It's like I've just vanished. There was no posting at all. Papa Bear says, "Wonderful, and you?" Yeah, doing okay. And getting back in the grind, This whole week has been kind of like catching up from being gone for basically a week. And why did I color that in? But trying to catch back up and get stuff back on normal routines. Eli says, what did you draw for Brian? I can't tell you because he's never shown it. So one of my rules of commission work for other people is I prefer not to show it. So don't get me wrong. I document everything I create, and I have, my phone's about to die, so I'm going to turn off my Twitch dashboard. I like to document everything I draw. Obviously, it's a lot easier when it's digital, but even traditional stuff, I'll take some photos of it. I'll document it so I have it for whatever purposes I need it for, a portfolio or whatever. But I won't share it online unless the client has shared it first. I feel like that is their right as the person that purchased the artwork to kind of have any type of grand reveal if they want it. And sometimes, it's not often, it is not often, but sometimes it takes a really, really long time for it to see the light of day and for anyone to know that I did it. And Brian has not showed that, or has not shared that piece of artwork I've made for him yet. So I will not show it or talk about it. It's been done for quite a while, though. Let's see. Jordan in a shaggy voice, of course. Like Mr. Kevin. Like, man, you should totally draw my pal Vizon. Let's see. Oh, let me look back up here. Look back up. Papa B, well, there's a treat if you can make it tomorrow. I am all about treats. Well, like an animal, like a pet. I'm all about it. Yeah, I should be. I think timing wise, I should be around. We've got a Cub Scout thing to do at some point. It's the Pinewood Derby time. If any of you people are Scout folks, we're doing the Pinewood Derby tomorrow. I don't remember what time it's at, but it's not. It shouldn't be a all day thing, so I should be good. Should be there for my regularly scheduled Papa B weekend crew. Are you starting a new game? Bricksmith throwing a woo over there in the Twitch chat. Ben says, I usually also stay in a contract that I have that the right to display it on portfolio sites, but they usually ask to not to. Yeah, sure. Same thing, exactly. Oh, that's right. I forgot. I saw your post, Papa B, about your streamiversary, right? It's like your anniversary, and you're doing a bunch of stuff, starting with a full playthrough of Super Metroid, then building a Lego set, and then game. I'm all about it. That's awesome. Folks, check out Papa B over. If you're on Twitch, I know some of you are not. If you're on Twitch, Canadian Papa Bear is an awesome guy. Super, super nice. One of the nicest people I know. Check him out. He does Lego stuff every Sunday. If you're a Lego only person, I know there's quite a few that are Lego only people. If you're a Lego only person, check him out on Sunday. But he does retro games too, and he's super nice. Definitely deserves a visit. Let's see, what are the colors? We got Howie over on YouTube. Hello, Howie. What about Johnny 1 through 4? You just draw all the Johnnies. All the Johnnies. Sega, can I ask a dumb question? But what is Johnny 5? Johnny 5 is an old movie. This is the character. Johnny 5. I mean, I can't really go into more detail. You just got to watch the movie. You got to watch the movie, Sega. It's a great movie, though. And I think there's 2, right? There's 2 of them. Doesn't he have like a bandana in the second one? Because, we got to change it up, right? It's got to be different. It's like C-3PO and his red arm. Johnny 5's alive. Yeah, he gets punked up in the second one. Yeah, he does. There we go. There's our Johnny 5. Julian. Let's see. You know what? I'm gonna put a little shadow. I think maybe. I don't like that. Actually, don't like that. Thought maybe I would. I don't. It's fine. That's the beauty of digital art. All right, let's see. Let's go with Eli says that the draw fives. What's 555s? Is that like his full name? Yeah, those are just dots. It was terrible. I deleted it. Howie says, greetings, Mr. Smith. Gator Bricks. I loved the Short Circuit movies. Yeah, I forgot that the movie was called Short Circuit. Sorry, I should have mentioned that, Sega. The movie is called Short Circuit. The character is Johnny Five. I'm surprised they haven't tried to ruin them by rebooting him. All right, let's get to fives up. That's a Star Wars character. For those of you that maybe don't know. Like, what makes him... I'm trying to think of what makes his outfit unique. He's an ARC trooper, right? Yeah. Bum, bum, bum. Should I do him without the helmet? I feel like I don't know. Without the helmet, I don't know if you can tell who he is. I guess so. He's got some markings on his outfit that you could tell. Kind of want to draw just his clone face. That's kind of fun. All right. I don't think I'm going to do the gunship, though. I think that might be too much. But we'll definitely get him in here. Maybe I'll do the gunship a little bit after I chew through some other suggestions. All right, let's get... do I have that comment on the screen? Okay, yeah. Kevin, can you draw 555s in a gunship? We're going to go... oh, here. This is the comment. Boom. There we go. His full name is CT5555. Very good. And we have a Hawkeye Lego Man over in YouTube. Hello there. A wild Hawkeye Lego Man appears. Throw. Great ball. All right, let's see here. Or Heavy. Or Echo. Yeah, aren't they all kind of they're in the same group, right? I remember that. Let me get shot here. I think I'm going to just do upper torso on this one. Oh, that's a great Gator Bricks. That's a really good one. Nosferatu. Yeah. We'll put that one on. Don't let me forget about it. All right. Let's get into some... whoa. No. That was a little too wide of a brush. Yeah. A little more, maybe? I don't know how to change it. I had it at a good... That's fine. All right. Let's see. Eli says, yes, Ben, you know your Star Wars. And Papa B over on Twitch says, while they haven't rebooted Short Circuit, they did attempt to for a long while, but development hell. Chappie is basically the same idea. Oh, yeah, I forgot about Chappie. Chappie also stars one of my wife's favorite music artists. Is it a good movie? Is the Chappie movie a good movie? I think also, guys, I'm going to quickly turn on my space heater because I'm starting to get really cold down here. This is what happens down in my terrible Connecticut basement. Excuse me. And it's been really awful cold. Almost single digit cold, just so you know. I think it was 8 degrees a couple days ago. It's wonderful. Wonderful in a very ironic, I hate this kind of way. Papa V says it wasn't terrible. Ben says, I've been wanting to watch Chappie, but I heard it was meh. But I like robots. You do like robots, Ben. Gator Bricks on YouTube says Chappie's okay, but it's not as good as District 9. District 9 was pretty good. That was a good movie. Oh, the dots. The dots aren't real. I don't know why it does that. It's got to like wake up every time, though. It's kind of annoying. Does he have a backpack? I think he does. He's got some kind of pack. Jordan on YouTube says, hype for the new Clone Wars season. Maybe Grievous would be neat too. Grievous would be a good one to draw. That's for sure. You guys have a lot of awesome ideas. Maybe one day I'll do like a 10-hour Doodle stream. Could we handle that? Could you guys handle that? Could I handle that? That is the most important question. I think my 24-hour streams days are done. We can mark that off. That has happened. How long is your stream, Papa B? Your is it longer than normal, or are you just going normal time? I want to say it looked like you were going longer than normal. I think maybe that is an error on my part. 12-hour it. 6 to 12. Man. Hawkeye Lego Man YouTube says, what tool do you use in Illustrator? So this is actually in Photoshop. I use Photoshop for this program. Most of the time, though, I do use Illustrator. Like most of the time, I am in Illustrator. It's just this where I use. Whoa, that was weird. That was a weird little delayed line. I'll just use the pencil tool in Photoshop for this, and it works out decently for my purpose. Let's see. Starts at 6, but time increases if subs, bits, and donos happen. Oh boy, what's the max? What are you maxing it? Ben's Brick Design says Doodle Stream or Lego. What do you mean? For my 24-hour days are done? I mean, I did the 24-hour live stream for the Lego thing. That was too much. I just can't do it. Can't do it, guys. I could do it. No, I don't. Yeah, like when I was a kid. That's when I could do it. Not when I had kids. That's no longer an option. Sorry, not an option anymore. So 12 hours is the max. Okay, got it. Now I understand. 12 hours is the max. It starts at 6. And we get some awesome folks in there. We can max it out at 12. Got it. That's pretty cool. Are you ready? Are you ready for it? I can only assume you are. Ready to roll. Okay. Oh yeah, I love to be able to play Super Metroid again. Very nice. Hope Castle on YouTube says I'll be back in a bit. Working And Ben says, sorry, yeah, if you did a longer all day 10-hour stream, would you do drawing or Lego? Probably drawing. I can't justify until some things change in the money department spending too much of my time doing Lego stuff. It's got to be art or nothing. Lego, well, I was gonna say Lego doesn't pay the bills, but sometimes it does. when I sell stuff, it pays the bills. Ugly hands, right? Every Doodle stream, hands. Hawkeye Lego Man says, I'm in my graphic design class, starting to try to get used to a Mac and its tools, especially the pins. Yeah, I actually, aside from having an Apple Macintosh computer as a child, I had not used Macs again until like now. And yeah, I'm kind of like totally reversed over now into or conditioned, I should say, into the Apple world. Here's a SpongeBob quote for it. Greetings from Apple world. But yeah, I can't imagine going back now. I really do like the color display on my MacBook too. It's really crystal clear and nice. Every time I look at other machines, I'm like, is this the right colors? Doesn't look like the right colors when I did it. I mean, it looked like the right colors when I did it. What's the issue here? Because this doesn't look right. Jordan says on YouTube, speaking of working, Kev, I'm glad you do these on Fridays, and that my job allows me to tune in between work calls, because if you did this on a weekend, I'd probably be too buzzed to catch it off. Nice. I'm always happy you're here, Jordan. Always. Delighted. Dare I say delighted. I am very, very happy when my friends show up to really anything I do. But streaming, it's very nice. It's very appreciated. Sega says 24-hour Falcon stream. I can't do it, man. I just can't. You know, the Beyond the Brick 24-hour stream taught me that I can't. So that's that. I cannot do it. It cannot happen. It might be different if I actually had people here with me, like in real life, keeping me awake, maybe. But man, rough, folks. Hawkeye says, nice. I've always had Windows. I have 10 Windows currently. It's weird from the two sides. Click from the one. Yeah, there's definitely a conditioning. Doc Sampson says, technically it was longer than 24. You started in the evening, but was awake all day. But yeah, and like I said, I tried, like, because I knew that it was like, it's not like I'm an idiot. Like, I got to be up for 24 hours, so I should probably rest up, get some sleep. And I wake up to an alarm almost every single day. It's very rare when I don't wake up to an alarm. I usually have a kid to get ready for school or something. I mean, there's just always something to do, always something that needs my attention. And I was like, you know what? I'm not going to get up early. I'm not going to set my alarm. I'm just going to let myself wake up when I wake up. And it wasn't that late. It was very sad because I normally get up at 6, and it was like my body woke me up at, 7:30, I think, that day. And I was like, that's not enough. This is going to be rough. That's going to be rough. Let me just say, it's going to be rough. Sega says Joey and I can come up. I mean, it would definitely help to have other human beings. But I don't know, maybe it wouldn't help because I had people talking the whole time. I mean, the stream was never dead. There was always people there, but I couldn't do it. I mean, I did it. I guess I could do it. I did it. It happened. But it was just like, man, oh man. Kudos to you folks for doing it.
We think too much and feel too little.
Let's see.
We need humanity.
Let's put some colors.
More than
I don't really feel like doing the hands. No hands.
Without these colors,
Always no hands. Always. Always no hands.
lost.
No hands. Always. Let's see if that works. That might be like too orangey. Oh, switch to. I did something wrong, didn't I? Yeah, I drew it on the wrong layer. Let's fix that real quick. Yep. And yep. All right, there we go. Fix that up. Let's see. Papa B says 24-hour stream with your kids there to keep you awake with their endless energy. They won't last either. There's no way. My younger son went to sleep like an hour early yesterday. He couldn't even. He was done. I was like happy though. I was like, thank you. Now I can also go to sleep. I can't really tell if this looks too dark. Does this look too dark? Sometimes since I use the second monitor to do this, the colors are different than on my MacBook. Sometimes they come out darker than I mean them to. Doc Sampson says, "Is that a stormtrooper?" Ben responds with, "No, it's Fives, a clone." And Eli's like, "No, it's a clone trooper." I like all this passive aggressive Star Wars shade. All right, let's see. Yeah, it's a little too dark, I think. We'll go with this. They are slightly, slightly darker skin tone. That Django DNA. Color. Okay, let me use a dark gray. Because I can't use black, because you won't be able to see the lines if I use black. I've been working on new stickers over the last couple days for sale for this year on my Etsy store and at shows and stuff. And black characters like Black's classic Lego Spaceman or Batman or Darth Vader, when their whole outfits are all black. Kind of difficult to make look good because it just all vanishes. All the lines and colors just kind of vanish into each other. So you have to be creative. Bit says, "I don't mean to actually that response, but the request is highlighted." It's true. It is true. What does it say? His full name is CT555. Yeah, Clone Trooper. CT Clone Trooper. Sega says, "It looks like Captain Rex from the 501st Battle Pack that Lego will never release." Well, I mean, it should, because they're all clones, Sega. It should look alike, because they are clones. But I do see what you did there with the 501st nod there. I got you. And yeah, I can tell you right now, Lego will never release that, especially because the community, air quotes, the community has done their petitions and their whatever you want to call it to get Lego's attention. Lego does not like that. They're not a fan of that. So That's not the way you get it. Actually, there's really no way you get it. But that especially does not work for them. It actually just agitates them, and it makes them not want to do it. So, done. Let's see. Ben says, dude, a clone battle pack would sell so well. Yeah, just like basic clones. I get you, totally. Like if it was just like some generic clones, it would do really well. Same thing with Stormtroopers. If you actually had some Stormtrooper packs that were just Stormtroopers, yeah, totally. No brainer right there. Because those are like genuine army builders. Like that's what you want. But it's like, no, you're going to get this kit, which has one generic trooper in it. And then like a captain, which you don't really need a lot of captains, but maybe you need some. And then like a very specialized gunner that you really only need maybe 4. It's just like, really? Come on. Do you not understand the purpose of army building? I don't think you do. I don't think you do. A little peeking out there in the armor a little bit. Oh, this whole like ammo pack thing. Eli says, well, there's a Clone Wars Season 7 coming out. There is still a chance. Sega and 2 Jedi, yeah. And here's 2 Jedi that you needed for this battle pack. And they're going to be Jedi that you do not need any multiples of. So here's Ki-Adi-Mundi and Obi-Wan Kenobi. It's like, great. Wonderful. Can't wait to have 400 of these. And Eli says, no, Captain Rex is bald. Okay, fair enough. Yes, some of the characters have drastically different hairstyles, but they should all look the same. They are clones. Let's see, what blue do we want to go? That blue, I think. That's the blue. I'm going to do this part and this part here. And this stripe. This part. And that part, I think. That's what we're going to do on that. Hello there, Bubba Bricks. Bubba says on YouTube, hello from the road, out hunting clearance deals today. Very nice. Good luck. Eli says, Barris Offie, the Barris Offie, her name. Oh, are you talking? Is that actual kit that she's in it? Like she's the 2 Jedi that you get in the battle pack? I thought we were just speaking metaphorically. I didn't know there was a real example. I'm sure there is. Wasn't she the one that was that the one that like turned in the Clone Wars? Or no? Or am I thinking a different one? I thought there was one person that like turned and tried to frame Ahsoka, right? I remember I watched the show. It was a while ago, but I watched it. Everybody's still doing good with the music. Good music, good vibes. I can't hear it still, so I assume it's going good. And it hasn't changed in volume or anything. Ben says, yep, she was the Padawan that okay, that's what I thought. And Eli also confirms, double confirmed. Eli, I think she is the 6th sister. Oh. That's serious business. Serious business there. And after this one, I think we're going to go over to Nosferatu. Almost done with this one here. As I've said before, I do not like to shade. I don't like to shade white with grays. I just don't like to do that. It's boring. I like to shade them with like blues. And I know I've mentioned that before. Oh, this is supposed to be black. It's not even supposed to be white. I've had some clients where I've delivered work and I've used the different shades of blue to shade the white. And they're like, can you change that to gray? Like, I guess if you want to be so boring, I can. I just don't like it. Just not a fan. Eli says, well, she probably died. There you go. Eli says she probably died. After I get this done, I got to go finish up my son's Pinewood Derby car. We were waiting for paint to dry, and it was taking forever. And I really wanted him to like do the work because it's his car. I mean, I'm helping him, but I'm like, this is your car. I don't want to do this for you. But the paint was taking so long to dry. And I'm like, dang it. And of course, we waited to the last minute. It didn't help that I was out of town for a whole week last week. But now I'm here. Like, this is the day of. We got to go take the car in tonight, when and I'm like, great, here I am. I'm going to be doing this for you. Here we go. As prophesized. All right. There he is. There's our CT 5555555555555s. Where is Nosferatu? Where's Gator Bricks? Gator Bricks, you've got a good icon to find. Boom. It's easy. It's green. Everyone else's is not green. We're going to move on to our next one, which is Nosferatu. Nosferatu. Let's see. Oh, thank you, Hawkeye Lego Man. Appreciate it. Hawkeye says, I've been hooked on Kingdom Hearts recently. The music and storyline is also interesting, inspiring. Yeah, I've never played it. I've wanted to play it. Never played Kingdom Hearts, actually. But it looked really, really interesting. And so it has been long on my list of things I'd like to play. All right, looking up some reference images. There we go. Doc says, how late are you going to go today? To 1 o'clock. So I've kind of solidified the timing from 10 to 1. So that's kind of the plan. I don't like to leave in the middle of a drawing. It doesn't happen very often. So it may run a little bit over if I'm in the middle of something at that 1 o'clock time. And it may also end a little early if I have just wrapped something up, because then I don't want to start a new drawing. If there's only like less than 5 minutes. But the plan is till 1 o'clock. So we've got about 50 minutes left, a little less than an hour. Eli's going to be right back. Eli also asked, Kevin, when will you start playing Minecraft? I don't know. I don't know yet. Let's see what I can do with Nosferatu here. Hawkeye says, I have only the mobile Union X and have been watching the cutscenes. Oh, the mobile version of the game? I'll be honest, I didn't think that there was a mobile version. Ben says, can I hijack the chat for a second? You can hijack all you want, Ben. Please. Feel free. I'm going to start this over anyway, so I don't like where that was going. Try again. Everybody give Ben's Bricks design in the YouTube chat your undivided attention. If you're on Twitch, I will recite it for you. Can I get a closer look at his face? Let's see. Ben says, chat vote on the next microfighter design for Sunday's stream. Let's see. So Ben's asking for some assistance. He wants to know which one of these microfighters you guys would like to see him design. The X70B Phantom, Imperial Agent. I think that's one. Wait, no, it's between the dashes. So X70B Phantom or the Imperial Agent TIE Scimitar, a TIE Pilot Jedi Scout Fighter, Jek 14 Stormtrooper, Droid Super Tank, CIS Droid. You have Doc Samson's full attention, Ben. He has eyes and ears. Oh, was it not? Or are the dashes not the brain? It's all like a block of text for me, so I think that's also what you see, right? Hence your comment. There we go. All right, so Ben's got them in the chat now. Each one separately. So one of them is the X70B Phantom Imperial Agent. Oh, because it's the vehicle and it's the fig that goes with it. See, it all comes together now. All comes together. I got it. So if you guys want to help Ben out there for a second, that'd be cool. He's got some super sweet design, so it'll be worth it. And you're quite welcome, Ben. Doc Sampson asks, Imperial Agent? Fulcrum? Sega says I just hit render, edit, and then I need to export. Very good, Sega. Good job. I suppose you're on time because I still have 45 minutes left in my stream, and that was your goal. I didn't really make that head any different. Excuse me. I feel like I drew. Yeah, I knew I drew it a lot bigger than I was hoping I would. I was also trying to go for a very different style with this one. Ben says, or probably Axel Kresh, not a no-name agent. Doc is voting for the X7OB. I don't really know. Do I know any of those? Like, I'm very limited in my expanded universe, anything Star Wars lore. So out of all those, I'm gonna say Droid Super Tank because that sounds fun. That's my vote. Gatorbrick says, Kevin, I am getting the impression that you have witnessed resentment when fans petition Lego. Oh yeah, totally. I was talking about that a minute ago. I don't know if you heard me. They're not a fan of that. I mean, no company's a fan of that, to be honest. All right, let's see. It just doesn't. Petitions just don't do anything. It just does not do anything. It just makes a lot of people upset. Is all it does, and gives people false hope. Sadly. Select. A little too close. That's not working at all the way I wanted that to work. Was there any specific thing you had on your mind, Gatorbrick? Tied to your question, that is? Or were you just kind of kicking back up for the, what is it, the 501st conversation? Sega says, classes started yesterday and I already have homework in 3 to 4 of my classes. Are you any good with economics, Kevin? I kind of remember economics. I don't really remember specifically like loving it, but I remember taking it. That was in high school though. I did not take economics in college. Then again, you're probably not going to have to take any figure drawing classes, say, or animation history and such. Things such as this. I don't want them pointed. Gatorbrick says, nope, I was just wondering if you saw a specific response to fan requests. No. No, Lego does not like petitions. They don't do anything. Like I said, they just make up people upset. That's all it does. And then they'll go out of their way to not do whatever the thing is that you want them to do. So I don't ever recommend petitions. It's better to just kind of have some really constructive criticisms in a response with concrete examples of why things are bad or not working or whatever, and suggestions on way to improve it. That's really the only thing that's going to get you anywhere. Just saying, here, the 30 of us, 3,000 of us, whatever, don't like what you did. Not going to get you anywhere. This Nosferatu is a lot more goofy than I wanted him to be. Just so you know, I wasn't aiming for goofy. I was just aiming for a different style. But this is what we got. Supply, demand, diminishing return, etc., etc. Yep. Yes, sir. Actually, once upon a time, I don't think I've ever even mentioned it on the podcast, but once upon a time, very long time ago, there was a petition in the community actually to get me fired at Lego because the fans were so upset with me. They weren't exactly upset with me. They were upset that Lego had done something, and they thought that I had failed to represent their interests to the company. And I was like, interesting. I wonder if they know how much I have done for them. I mean, it was kind of a really odd, like self-reflective moment to have something like that happen. Ben said, here we go. Doc Sampson says he's pretty well dressed too. Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to look at this reference, and he's got like kind of a nicer coat going on. I kind of in my head just imagine him in some black robe, but in this actual still from the film, it is definitely like a coat robe combo. Ben says, I would think there are so many people making their own everything, figs, mocks, etc. Then there's just not really an excuse to have Lego not do anything. Just do it yourself. Yeah, sure, totally. I will say I'm really excited for the new idea of Space Station. I love everything space related. Great. Then you should be really happy, Sega, because it is all space all the time, my friend. All space all the time. I mean, as long as it sells, I'm totally done. I'm done with the space. Like, I don't have nothing against space stuff, but I'm just, all right, I'm done. I got enough. Thank you. That's enough space for me. I'm okay. All right, let's color this guy. Let's color this Nosferatu. I kind of want to go with like the really pale skin. Although I think he's more white. But I don't like that. I want to go with something like this. Yeah. Oh, did I draw it on the long? No, I didn't. All right. Let's see. Gatorbrick says, it's cool. I was trying to challenge with Nosferatu. Well, I appreciate the challenge. I do. I like challenges. Most of the challenges, though, are not usually character-based for me. They're like, vehicles. Like I was mentioning with the car. I don't do a lot of vehicles, so that usually is a challenge. And I'm like, how do I do this? I definitely do not draw enough female characters. I am very well aware of this. So whenever it's like up to me, I try to draw more female characters or mix it up a little bit more 50-50 with things. So like with my stickers, like half the characters are female and half the characters are male. Let's see. Doc Sampson says, enough space. Space is the future. The Mars generation is here. Hashtag Artemis. I should clarify and say I've had enough space Lego stuff. I have no problem with space in general. I'm ready for my Starfleet to happen in real life. I don't think Space Force is Starfleet, though. Wasn't there a photo trending online a while ago where the Space Force finally got their uniforms and they were like camo? And people were like, why is this camo? You're in space. Great. Wonderful. Absolutely perfect. Hawkeye Lego Man says, hey, Kevin, I'll be heading out soon. If I don't say it, bye. And in my honor, do Ava from Kingdom Hearts if you get the chance. Very good. Thanks for stopping by, buddy. Appreciate it. Have a great rest of your day. As always, I appreciate you being here for the time you were. Enjoy your weekend as well. And I think we'll have enough time. Yeah, we should have enough time to do another one. So we'll put yours. You'll be up next. How about that? So you should see it when you're on the rebound, on the replay. But yeah, the Sega says, wait, is Kevin a Trekkie? Yeah, no, I totally am. I mean, I like Star Wars too, but I am totally a Trek fan, 100%. I'm very upset that I can't watch Picard right now because I don't have another streaming service which I just love buying streaming services every week. It's just my favorite thing to do. It's like cable, except buying every channel individually. It's so wonderful. It's my sarcasm, if you couldn't tell. I got really excited for a second because I thought it was on Amazon Prime Video, but it was Amazon Prime Video for every other country other than the United States. It's like, oh, of course it is. Great. Doc Sampson says, because Space Force is just the grouping of ground-based units that look into but don't go into space. So they will need camo for the people still shooting at them on Earth. But isn't that what the Air Force does, right? Wasn't that like something I read that like what you just explained? And again, I don't know if you're just being sarcastic in the chat, but like that is already what the Air Force does. Like there was already like, oh yeah, the Air Force does stuff like that already. I don't know, whatever. Whatever. Hawkeye says, enjoy your weekend too. Thanks. Thank you. Oh, he should probably have like some craziness going on in the eyes, right? Like some bloodshot. Doc says logistically, all the branches contribute to the Force. Oh yeah, space wizards. That's the Force that I'm thinking. Nah, I don't like that at all. I can never really make like bloodshot eyes look super scary. They just kind of look dumb. I'll give them red eyes though. How about that? Let's get a let's get like a dark brown color of some kind for the hair. I guess the only hair is the eyebrows and the go. How about that? Maybe that might be too far, but Doc says we are not yet at the point where we militarize NASA. Yeah. Good. Well, I don't know. Good. Maybe good. When we start getting out there and start exploring, last thing I want to do is start shooting at everybody. We definitely do not need to be doing that. That's for darn sure. All right. Let's get this down here for the hands just a little bit. We actually did do some hands. I was really trying to go more for that really awkward stand he has, but it didn't quite translate. You guys know what I'm talking about. If you know Nosferatu, you know this. You know the image in your head that I'm talking about is based on the reference I'm looking at, and I was trying to go for it, and I couldn't quite translate that really awkward stand. It didn't quite work the way I wanted it to. Let's see. Doc says, I can't wait for the corporations to shoot at each other over asteroids. Oh, yeah. All kinds of junk. Junk, Doc. You know what I'm saying? Junk. This one. What do you think the chances are, Doc, that you're going to make it out to any LEGO shows that are not in your direct area? I don't think I'm going to be making it over to Seattle or Portland or Vancouver anytime soon. It was kind of a possibility, and then my sister, who lived in Bellevue, she moved back to Texas because that's what all Texans do. They move back to Texas eventually. And I'm like, oh, well, then I really have no reason to go there. Gatorbrick says, I think it's going to be a while before asteroid mining is economically viable. It's true, but it's not going to stop me from sliding into your DMs and asking if you'd like to talk about it. Hello. Have I introduced you to the wonderful world of Bitcoin mining? I can't tell you how many DMs I get in Instagram that all start with, hi. I'm like, who in the world is this? Hi. Hello. Are you interested in talking about Bitcoin mining? And goodbye. Report. It's too small. Ben says, I want to go to the Pacific Northwest stuff. Yeah. How's Ben, how's Brick Fiesta doing? Brick Fiesta has always been the little con that could in my mind. It's like it had some good ideas, and I think it did a lot of really good experimentation, I guess, if that's the right word for it. But I think the experiment is done. Like, you know, once you get to like 10 years, has it been 10 years? I think it has, hasn't it? 2011 was the first year. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So 8 years. It just doesn't ever seem to really, it just hasn't really seemed to take off for me. And there's a lot of people that I've seen at other shows like Brick World and Brick Fair, some of the bigger ones like in Chicago and DC, that have stopped going to Brick Fiesta. Like, it's all right. Or I should say they don't go to the Brick Fiesta when it's not near them. When it's near them, like when it's in their area, they go to it. But when it goes to, like, if they live in Dallas and it's in Houston, they don't go there. Which I find humorous because they're still here, like, flying across the country to go to, like, Chicago and DC. It's very interesting. Ben says, I think okay. I think having it in different cities is different cities is a problem. Yeah, I do too. I think when it started, because I mean, I was there. I was there when it started. You were there. And they were like, we want to rotate it around the state and give I thought that was a wonderful idea. And I definitely think it should have been explored and tried. And now that it's made a full rotation, 2 years? Or, I mean, 2 times it's got a full rotation. I think it's time to abandon that idea. I think it was a great idea, and there was a lot of learning from it. And I think now it's time to take the place that it succeeded the most and lock it in. Done. Donezo. Because I think it's at the point now where it's actually hurting them, I think. And I also don't know how I feel about again, I think originally with the thought of having a new chair or co-chairs every year, again, I think was a really great thing to experiment with and try. But again, now it's done, and I think we need to abandon that and like lock in some people, because I noticed from the Lego side, working with Brick Fiesta folks, that there was not a really great knowledge handoff year over year. And that's from Lego side. I'm like, you guys don't ever seem to talk to each other every year. Like, I feel like I am literally restarting every year with a brand new person that knows nothing about any of this. And that's not a good thing. I actually said that one year. I don't remember if you were there that year, Ben. That was a controversial year. I got a lot of people were mad at me. And I was like, well, because I care. That's why I told you that. But people were like, Kevin, what do you think of Brick Fiesta? And I was like, I think Brick Fiesta is great. And I think guys have not learned anything and have not grown out of your 5-year batch. Everyone's all mad. Gatorbrick says, was Alabama successful this year? Yeah, I think it was good. I think Alabama is a great show. And it was definitely successful. And I feel like the where is Hawkeye's comment? Where is it? Here we go. Ava for Kingdom Hearts. Ava. Kingdom Hearts. Ooh, interesting character. All right. Very interesting. All right. I feel like what was I gonna say? Oh, all the YouTubers. The YouTubers came in for Brick Fair Alabama, and they felt really welcomed, which was like a huge concern for me. I was like, I need to make sure that the group feels welcome, and that, you know. And yeah, there was definitely people for sure at the show that were like, who are these people? Because, you know, YouTubers naturally bring super high energy. They're goofy. You know, they always have a phone in their hands. They're always filming everything at any given time. And yeah, there were some people that are like, what is going on, Kevin? Who are these people? I'm like, these are the YouTubers. But I really wanted to make sure they felt welcome, and they did. I mean, everyone told me they did, so unless they lied to me. They felt welcome, and that was great. And the show was good. I don't know the numbers. I don't ask until it's all like said and done, and Todd's had his recovery time, because it doesn't really matter right away, and he just gets irritated because everybody asks him, and he just gets really, really irritated about it. He's like, can I please like have some time to process? And I'm like, yep, you got it. So I'll usually wait a week or two, and I'll be like, hey, how was it? Was it good? But he seemed happy. There was no concern, so that was all good. Ninja with a Bricks in the chat. Hello there, Bricks Ninja. Says, yo, what's up, everybody? Ben says, there is talk of having Brick Fiesta in either Austin or San Antonio, and having Houston and Dallas do their own thing. And says, nope, that's a concern as well. Texas is just so big, and having 4 love chapters that are active is just kind of a cluster. Everyone wants to be involved, but also be separate. Yeah, it was just driving me crazy, because I'm like, I remember I had a dinner with the year, I think it was in Houston that year, and there was 3. I think there was 3 chairs that year, and we went and had a dinner. This was in Lego capacity, so on behalf of the Lego company. And I was like, it was the year Brick Fiesta finally got on social media. I remember that. Like, Brick Fiesta had finally joined social media and had like a Twitter account, had an Instagram account, and I was like, hey. So I was like, really awesome, like you finally got a social media presence. And I gave them some criticism, and I said, one of my biggest complaints about your show is that you guys have a pretty poor passing of knowledge between year over years. Like, a lot of a lot of the new folks, what is this? Doc Simpson says, Ninja, Hey Ben, how's it going? Seems like it's been a minute since I've seen you. Doc says I checked your channel to rewatch your stream, but there's nothing. Was I mistaken? Are you talking to me, Doc, or are you talking to somebody else? But I was like, you know, the transfer of knowledge seems to be really lacking. And I said, you know, and I asked them, and all three of the chairs were like, yeah, no, the last folks didn't really help us. And they kind of like left us on our own, and that was great and all, but we were also like asking for help. And I vividly remember telling them, I said, okay, now you three, when your year is up, when this is up, please don't repeat the cycle and like leave out the next group of people, and like don't transfer your knowledge. Remember how you felt? Don't do that to the next group of people. And that was the year that, like I said, that was the year they had social media. I remember that. And so then when I started working with the new person, I remember asking, I was like, oh, hey. And I didn't want to like mention what I had talked about with the last group. But I just said, how's the social media thing? I haven't noticed any social media. And they're like, and the new coordinators were like, Kevin, I don't understand. They're not telling me anything. I feel kind of left alone. I don't have access to any of the social media stuff. I'm like, wow, you guys really just totally did exactly what you were complaining about to the next person. And this is why this is a problem with this show. It's because you're repeating the cycle over and over and over again. Sigh. Ben says, I wanted to do social stuff year one and wasn't given any response. Yeah. Eli is back. Eli, I already answered that question, Eli. I answered it when you were gone, though. So, let's see. So it's 12:44. I'm working on this character from Kingdom Hearts for Hawkeye Lego Man. So yeah, it's just kind of a weird thing. I mean, I have a lot of love for Brick Fiesta, just because you got to, you know, Ben, us Texans, man, we got to look out for each other and got to represent the home con and, you know, go all in and make sure that they know we support it. But it's the little con that could. It just never seems to really, has just never really seemed to take off. And at a show that's this many years in, it really should be either dead or highly successful. There's just not really any excuses for it not to be. Oh well. Buzzkill. Oh well. I'll keep supporting Brick Fair. Brick Fair will be growing. There'll be a new location next year. We were talking about it a little bit at Birmingham, but I cannot reveal to you guys what it is yet. But there will be a new location in 2021 for Brick Fair. Cannot reveal just quite yet what it is, but it will be a brand new location that Brick Fair has never been in. And I won't say that there's never been a Lego show there, but not very often and not continuously. So this is kind of an area that is needing a little bit of Lego love, I would say. Let's see, what am I missing down in here? Eli, oh, well, Kevin, when you start playing Minecraft, Doc Sampson, was the stream on your channel or Mrs. Z? Ben says, yeehaw. Doc says, because I don't see it on your playlist. Does she have eyes? Like, I don't see any eyes in the map. Oh, no, there is no eyes. All right, fine. Kind of like a cloak thing going on. Ben, have you ever made it to any of the other shows outside of Texas? Any of them at all? We got a Bricks on the Dollar over on the YouTube. Hello there, Clutch. Says, Kevin, I left you a stupid long Brick Fair question through Facebook. Wonderful. Those are my favorite. I was actually just talking about Brick Fair, actually. I don't know if you heard me. I'll do my best to answer it. Sometimes I know the answer, sometimes I don't. I only tend to know the answers of things that I'm actively involved with, and there's some things that I'm not involved with at all. Like I know, for example, that anything like vendor related, I don't do anything at all with Brick Fair vendors. And so I've had some folks over the years like, hey, what's the like policy with this, or how does that? I'm like, I have no idea. I don't do anything with vendors. But sometimes I know the answer. Eli says, is this the last drawing? Yeah, this is probably it. I mean, we're only at a couple minutes. I don't even know if I'll throw some colors on it, to be honest. Doc Simpson says, yeah, I'm just complaining to Ninja in your chat. Sorry, but I missed the stream. It's all right. It's all good. Ben says, not yet. I keep threatening, but it won't be this year because of the wedding. Of course. Yes, Ben's wedding, Ninja. Indeed. Indeed. What have we got here, actually? That car is so tiny up there. The Lamborghini. Ninja says, congrats, Ben. And Doc says, I got the message after, but no reply. I love it. I love that you guys are having this conversation in the chat. I don't mind it at all. It's wonderful. This is community, folks. This is community. Kind of like needing to. It's getting a little confusing with the lines in there. But then this kind of drapes over her, and then she's got like more draping. It's like a drapes on drapes on drapes on drapes. Cloaks on cloaks. A very like elaborate kind of staff. Which I might just, I don't know. This is a very complicated character. Bricks and Leather says, oh yeah, it's very much a yeah. I'm probably not going to know it at all. In short, do you have to pay as a registered attendee before you can attempt to grab a vendor table? I don't want to register if I won't get to vend. I don't think you have to pay, but I do think you have to register because, you know, Brick Fair has a system where you can register and then hold off on paying for a pretty long time, actually. Like you can let your account sit there and not pay for it. I think you're fine to do that. I do think you need to register, but then just don't pay. Just leave it on that part. Because a couple other people have done that, like over the years, when they don't know if they're going to be able to make it, but they want to register so they don't miss the deadlines for cutoffs. So I think you can do that. That's my educated guess. I don't know for sure, but that's my educated guess. Is that yes, you should register, but then just hold off on paying. Hopefully that helps. Let's see. Doc Sam says, meaning I can't find the stream to rewatch it. What did I miss? And then Doc asks Ben, will Lego be any part of the ceremony? Napkin rings, Lego flowers. And Ben answers, yep, centerpieces, bulk Lego to play with, small sets as favors, cake toppers. Very nice. There it is. Doc Sampson's got all the photos down there, all the emojis. I think I might just call it with that. I mean, this is like a super elaborate staff. I haven't really done it justice. It needs like a lot more to it. But I think I might have run out of steam. Ran out of steam today. Let's see, Bricks on the Dollar. Thanks, Kevin. It might sound callous, but I have no interest in attending if I don't get a vendor today. Yeah, no, I think makes sense. It's a business decision, not a vacation. Yeah, no, I totally. I think that's how it is. I think that's how you should do it, though. You should probably register, not pay, see how it goes with that. And I think it makes total sense if you don't make the cut, then yeah, totally. Doc says, so Ben, how many places left on your side of the church? All right, where's that? Yeah, see, I wish I had that like remove currently displayed comment button. I don't know why. I think what happens is when the chat goes so far that it here we go, that it scrolls out of the space that I can scroll, then that button pops up. I think that's the trick. To it. So yeah, let's see, 12:53. Yeah, I'm gonna call it on that. I'm even gonna turn the tablet off. That's how you know it's serious. Let's turn the tablet off. Oh, hold on. I gotta sneeze. Perfect mute skills. So yeah, we got a couple minutes left. We'll sit here and catch up and chat. But yeah, this is I think I'm gonna call it there. Sorry, Hawkeye Lego Man. Wish I could flesh that out a little bit more. I think I'm out of steam for the day. But here we go. This is what we drew together, folks. Let's take a little walk here. Oh, I lost all my stuff. Where'd it go? There it is. There, so I can see what you guys are saying. So we started up here in the upper right-hand corner. Our very first doodle was Larry the cucumber from Veggietales, and that was actually carried over from, I think, 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago when Joey, Maniac for Bricks, had requested that a few times and I missed it. So he asked if we could get that in there during today's stream. So I'm glad we got that. You were the first doodle today, Joey. So if you're lurking, that's okay. Or if you catch this on the replay, there you go, buddy. Then we went over to a grizzled prospector to the left of Larry the cucumber, and then we've got Ling Ling up here from Drawn Together, jumping out. As a Doc Samson request. Down here we've got a Lamborghini Countach, and that was from Pelcatrox over on Twitch. That was a pretty fun one because I don't draw a lot of vehicles, so I don't know if it looks good, but there it is. Down here we got Fievel from the Fievel Goes West animated film from back in the day. This is a Halo Elite. There we go. Halo Elite, some kind of alien creature. I'm not too familiar with the Halo lore, but that is what that character is, and that was from the Geekonator over on Twitch. Thank you again for the bits as well. I appreciate that. And we've got over here, here's our Johnny 5 from Bricksmith. Definitely the best Johnny 5 we've done. We've drawn Johnny 5, I'm pretty confident before, but this is, I think, the best one. So we've got a Johnny 5, and we've got a clone ARC Trooper. He's an ARC Trooper, isn't he? Right? He is an ARC. I remember him being an ARC Trooper. But a clone trooper, CT5555 or Fives, as his nickname is in the Clone Wars show. Doc said, yeah, review the doodles. Time to review. Fives is alive. And then we've got Nosferatu here. That was kind of fun. I didn't get the desired look I was going for, but hey, it's a doodle. The doodle's there. So we got Nosferatu from, that was a Gator Bricks. So Jay, look at the eyes. The eyes, folks. The eyes. The eyes. So Nosferatu there. And then we ended with Ava from Kingdom Hearts. Yeah, okay, I got double confirmation on the ARC Trooper. Good. All right, that's what I thought. Ava from Kingdom Hearts. I kind of ran out of steam. Sorry about that. A little, you guys have heard me coughing today. I'm getting over some kind of weird sickness that I came back from with Alabama, so that was fun. Doc says Nosferatu is my favorite this episode. That was a fun one. I like Johnny 5, but Nosferatu came out pretty good. Let's zoom out a little bit more if you guys can see again. There you go. But yeah, it was fun. The eye, Ben says the eyes that made me lull. Good. I'm glad. It's the eyes, man. It's all about the eyes. But yeah, thank you guys for as always for stopping by, and everybody who made suggestions. Thank you for making those suggestions and participating and engaging in the stream and the chat. I appreciate that. Thank you to everybody that watched and chatted on YouTube. Thank you to everybody over on Twitch. Appreciate the support there, especially since I still am, working on getting all the things set up to alert me to everything going on in the Twitch. And I need to work on emotes too, because I have some wonderfully kind folks that have actually subbed to me on Twitch, and I've got no emotes. I have nothing to give them except my thanks. So I need to work on that pretty soon. But yeah, thank you guys for being here and participating. I appreciate that. Howie says Super Saiyan Smith for now. Oh, don't forget that one. That would be super fun. And yeah, let me throw these on here again one last time. If you'd like to find me outside of this weekly program, you can find me on my website, which is kevinhinkle.com. You can follow me on social media at Mr. Kevin Hinkle. You can also follow just my artwork as a freelance artist at MrHinkleDraws. Special shout out to all the folks who support me on Patreon, patreon.com/MrHinkleDraws. I appreciate all of their support and what they give me to allow me to continue creating artwork and sharing it with you guys. Let me bring that list up again one more time real quick. There we go. So thank you to these folks for their support, their generous support over on Patreon. Blicking, Brian Saviano, Brian Schmidtke, Bubba Bricks, Chris Fabinsky, Dave Guan, Dave Pickett, Eclipse Graphics, Intalk, J.J, Justin J. Marler, Jinxie425, Maniac for Bricks, Paganimation, Scott's Toys, and the Brickhead family. Thank you guys very much for your support. Means a lot. I really appreciate it. Let me get that out of the way there and get back to the comments, see what you guys are saying. So thank you guys as always. And one last thing, let me open up one last thing before I go, before I forget. Where is it? Hold on. Next week, where is it? Where did I put it? Oh, here it is. We will be kicking off Doodle Stream multiplayer. So next Friday during our normally scheduled time, I will be joined by Ben from Ben's Brick Designs, who I think maybe is still here. Ben will be on stream with me. And we will have the stream split screen, and we will both be drawing your ideas and suggestions from the doodles. It is not a contest. We are not trying to be better than one another. It is not about that. It is about just inviting other people into the stream, other artists that I know from the community, drawing together, seeing how different artists interpret different ideas. I think it'll be a lot of fun, and this will be a monthly thing. So the last Friday of every month through the course of the year, there'll be a multiplayer edition, and there will be somebody with me on stream that is also an artist. They may draw traditionally, so we may see pen and paper with pencil, pen, and a camera, or it could be digital. I was telling Ben, I actually was hoping there'd be some folks that were more traditional, just because I like to mix it up and have different types of art styles and stuff. So it'll be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to it. Can't wait to have Ben on, and hopefully you guys enjoy that. A little bit of a different type of doodle stream, and keep it going through the course of the year. So that'll be next Friday. Doodle Stream multiplayer. Look for that. Ben says no contest. And Brick Ninja says, "Oh, cool, great idea, Kevin. Love the name. Awesome. Glad to hear it." So thank you guys. Thanks for being here today. Enjoy the rest of your Friday. Enjoy your weekend, and I'll see you guys next week for more Doodle Stream. Oh, thanks for the bits there, Geekinator. Appreciate it. And Jordan will definitely need to tune in for that. Yeah, gotta tune into the multiplayer. Gotta tune in. All right, guys, have a wonderful weekend. I'll see you guys next time.